Yeah, morning guys. Just got in from a 2-mile hike and I had a gut feeling. I said, you know how you get those gut feelings, guys? I had a gut feeling. I said, I wonder if my elderberries in the swamp are ripening. Yep, that gut feeling paid off. Because look here, guys. Look at here. There it is. I think that's going to be enough. I think that's going to be enough to crank out one quart jar of elderberries. Yeah. What I do with these guys, I take my little Leathermans. They've got a scissors on them, and I just snip the branches. As you can see, I snip the branches, and then I come over and put it in the freezer. And I keep it in the freezer for, whatever, a couple days or 24 hours, and they will freeze. And I get a bowl, and I carefully pick those frozen berries off those stems. Those stems are poisoned. Throw them away. There's a little bitty stem on the berry itself. You can leave those. And then you just look through there. Sometimes stink bugs get in there. I didn't see any stink bugs on these at all. And but anyway, if you see stink bugs, obviously get them. You don't want them in your tincture. And then fill up a quart jar, half full of berries, and then run up Skull. I use Skull, it's cheap, 19 something a bottle of the horse quart, and top it out with vodka, 100 proof vodka, cap it off, shake it up, put a date on it, put it in a dark room, shake it once a day for 8 weeks, then strain it, and then you've got your elder tincture. Here's some tinctures over here that I use all the time. Different tinctures. Yeah, I got a bunch of them that I use just about every day, actually. It's just good old backwoods medicine. I got to work a couple hives out here. You might as well come along with me and let's get into it. I see one died out here, one of them little mini swarms that I boxed up. I see they absconded. So let's salvage that equipment, get it into something else, and just kind of do a bee yard walk around. Okay guys, I had a little swarm that I caught over here, right here, and I put it in a 2-framer, and it was doing quite well. There was a queen in there. It was doing quite well, and then I think I traded it over into this 5. Looked like she needed some room, so I traded her over here, and then it crashed. And then she crashed. I think what happened, they might have got robbed out. See, there's not much going on here at all. But let's just see here. And this is some garbage frame. I'm gonna tear. I was thinking, this is a string frame, see? I'm gonna tear this out. It's already you can see some wax moth already starting to invade the, but it's junk comb. It's no good. See if this larva's got any. Already getting some hive beetle larvae. See that, the little worms, hive beetle larvae in there. Yep. So anyway, nothing to salvage here. I mean, we've got some frames here that, could sit in this box. It don't matter. Matter of fact, we could just leave these here, and it act as a little. There's not enough here to worry about, but that might be enough scent in there. We'll just leave that like that. Throw that barn in there. And that's kind of a swarm trap, actually. We'll leave that as a swarm trap. I want to go over here and I'm going to rob a frame. I want to rob a frame of eggs and bees from my black queen hive over here. I don't know if I've got eggs up in here or not. I'd like to, probably not. And I'm not lifting any boxes, guys. So I got doctor's orders on that. No, they're not up here. They're not up here, and I'm not going to lift that box. I've got some other colonies that we can go into, and I want to rob a frame of eggs. Actually, this one right here is a black queen also. Let's see if she's got some resources up top we could steal. Probably does. They've eaten up all the blue towels. Not much left of the blue towels here. They propolis that trap up. Let's see if there's anything inside this. Nope. Yeah, there is. There's one beetle in there. Look at that. One little lone dead beetle. And see what they're doing, guys. They just propolis these holes shut, so it makes them obsolete. So, no big deal. We'll throw these in the freezer and put in a fresh trap. Whenever I see that, I put in a fresh trap. Let's see if these girls got anything to give us here. I want to make sure I've got some eggs here. This queen here is doing quite well. Good. They've got plenty of stores of nectar here. So you gotta love that. Not an ideal day to work bees. It's overcast. Yeah, this is a good one to steal right here. I want to make sure. See, I've got a lot of eggs over here and larvae. I'm going to drop this into that nook we looked at the other day that needs a little bit of strength to it. It looked like a carniolan queen, you know, we talked about that. Well, look at this brood pattern on this one, girls. This guy here, girls. This thing is doing great. Yeah, this hive is doing excellent. As a matter of fact, it needs another box on it here real shortly. This is a real potential swarm bomb. This is a black queen. I call her Oprah queens. There's this hive and this hive have got the black queens in it. And actually they were produced from a golden queen that I've gotten out of Georgia. An Italian looking queen, but she had some, I'm guessing, Caucasian strain in it to produce black bees. Black queens is my guess. Yeah. I think what I'll do is get an empty box and stick on top of this thing here. And see how it goes. Give them more room, you know. Let's go over here and drop this one in this colony over here. Bees and all. Jack up the resources on this box here, see how it goes. See, we can take this outer frame where there's nothing on it. Let's move this over. Let's move this over and then insert. Let's insert this frame right in here. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is go around and give all these colonies another shot of syrup, guys. So I'm going to go in and get me another beetle barn and put back in this hive over here. Yeah, let's insert this frame right here in the middle. That way they can jump right on that one. Temperament's not bad on these guys. Not bad at all. This one or this one. These black queens. No, temperament ain't bad at all. And it's not a good day to work bees. It's cloudy, it's overcast. I think I'm going to add a box here to this thing, guys. Here's where I harvested that elder, guys. There's still more coming in. See these blossoms here? So it's going along. And right here, see, these are still green. I can probably get a good another maybe 2 quarts. But my golly, a quart of elder tincture, 1 quart will last you, just for yourself, will probably last all year long. It is a great thing to add if you've got any kind of cold symptoms coming on or anything, or just general, squirt a couple droppers full in your tea every day, whatever. Great to pump up your immune system. Or you feel a cold coming, take a couple droppers full of elder tincture and echinacea tincture. I've got both of those I use in Dr. Steve-O's medicine kit. And I'll take 1 ounce of Christian Brothers brandy, dump in a glass, put 2 droppers full of elder tincture, 2 droppers full of echinacea tincture, and add just a little bit of distilled water in there and a tablespoon of raw honey. Mix that up. And if you feel a cold, flu coming on, just as you feel it coming on, you take that mixture I'm telling you, and you will, bam, you will kick that, you'll shut that virus, whatever it is, down, cold virus. You'll shut it down in a heartbeat. Kind of do a little poking around here, guys, see what the girls are doing.
Make sure they got elbow room, guys. Putting up a lot of nectar, guys. Putting up a lot of nectar. Boy, this girl's loading it with eggs, guys. Loading it. She's knocking it out of the park. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's backfilling everything, guys. Yeah, this box here, guys, is full. Gotta stay on top of it, guys. I'm telling you. This hive needs another box, guys, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna run out of hives. When I get back and running here, oh, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be hurting for boxes. Wow. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up. There's no need in me making a bunch of queens if I don't have houses to put them in. I got a hunch these other three right here are in the same situation. Steve-O's going to run out of boxes here. Frames, I can just order more frames. I order them assembled. They're pricey. They're running me about $3.40 a piece. And every time I make that call to Man Lake, Miss Daisy goes, "What? You need more what?" Sorry, girl. Guy needs what he needs, you know. Oh. I don't know. I'm getting a situation here, guys. I probably would have plenty if I hadn't gone through this operation, because I was going to set up my factory in here and start banging these things out by the boatloads. But I'm behind schedule. It is what it is, you know. If I can't make them, I can't make them. But this girl needs a box, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised if these other aren't ready. Okay, well, let me box her up. This is always the dilemma you get into, guys. You're raising more bees than you got boxes for. I just threw this box on there. There's, I think, 5 more pallet boxes over there. I'm way down on this game as far as getting boxes up and running. There is 8 or 9 medium boxes over there with all plastic frames in them. I didn't want to use those things, incorporate them in the mix, but I may have to. You know, let them run whatever in them. I'm not running any excluders, as you can see here. So push come to shove, those are going to go on. I'm going to eat up everything I've got. I'm going to be down to bare bones here by the end of July. End of July, I got to get up and running and start punching out boxes fast if I want to breed a round of queens in August and September. Those 2 months. Shut down in September and then fatten them up. September 15th, my Brazilian pepper is going to pop. And that's the other thing. I was just watching a video with Bob Benny, and he was up with one of the Warner boys, and they're up there. He's running the day dance store. Go out there and look at that video. And I printed off a copy in the show notes below about the towel trees. I guess there's a big campaign now in the U.S. to get rid of tallow trees. This whole neighborhood I got around here has got tallow trees in it. And this is some bad news, guys, for It was brought in the 1700s, guys. This is how much time this tree has got to establish. And it's seeded all along the Gulf Coast here, all the way up into Mississippi and all. They're bringing down, the brainstorm now is they're bringing in some kind of moth that attacks that tree and starts killing it. And it's coming out of China. Now, isn't that funny? The Chinese tallow tree, they make boatloads of honey with that tree in their country. But you bring it to Florida, and now we have an issue. So now they want to eradicate it. But here's the big problem. All these southern beekeepers, including Florida, depend on tallow and depend on Brazilian pepper. Well, if they turn these moths loose, we're going to have another potential environmental disaster, killing those out. So it's really going to, like he was talking, the Warner fellow there, he was talking, hey, these beekeepers pollinate almonds in California. This is how this whole ball game works, guys. So then they pull out of there and they come into southern state. They may go here and there. They may go to Maine, Mass, get blueberry, cranberries, but a lot of them end up in the south here to get the pepper, and then they hang over in the spring to get the tallow. And without that honey crop, they're going to shut the doors, guys. I'm telling you, they're going to shut the doors. You're not going to have any more pollination service because these guys can't take it. These guys can't take it. How much government subsidies can you dole out? I mean, we're already, this new administration's already doling out money for stupid, one after the other. They're not going to save the beekeeper. No, it ain't going to happen. I don't see it happening. I don't know what you guys think about it, but seems like every time the government gets their hands in something, it just goes south, man. It just goes south. I don't know. I don't know where we're headed. But that was a very depressing video I just watched. Them two guys, Bob and Warner, they're talking about this. Didn't talk so much about pepper, but they talked about the tallow trees, how they're going to try to eradicate it. Our government's going to try to eradicate it. So I don't know where it's heading. This will be an interesting ride we're on here, guys. Interesting ride. Anyway, old Steve-O's got other problems. I had a hunch this was going to happen. I didn't realize these boxes are going to blow up as quick as they did, but I have been feeding, and when you feed bees, you're kicking them in high gear now, and I've been feeding bees. So I can slow down on my feeding a little bit because these girls have got a lot of surplus honey in them. I'm going to go around and spot check this whole yard and just peek inside to see what's going on here, but yeah. Yeah, I wish I could start tearing these apart. I mean, this pallet right here, guys, that's a good pallet right here. That's got like brand new wood in it. There's probably 2 pallet hives, 2 of these out of that one pallet. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Try to stay happy, guys. All righty. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. I thought I'd show you guys them first drone combs that I put together. And they're pretty much doing what I thought they would do. They're putting some honey up top. And they are making drone comb down here. And she is spotting some eggs in there. This is that Georgia Queen that I got 19. She's doing excellent. Still been, well, I don't know how excellent. Let's look down through here real quick. Yeah, she's still doing fine, guys. She's laid all this back over here. So, you know, don't pinch queens I guess the moral of this story is don't pinch a queen until she's totally burned out, right? This colony has got some elbow room here. These two frames. Yep. So we'll just let them keep on getting it, guys. I've done a lot of breeding from this colony, from this queen. And this is the queen. She's a golden queen. But she has, when I've grafted her eggs, I have produced some black queens. So that's kind of interesting. They never cease to amaze me, guys. They never cease to amaze me.